Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jack and Eddie Show.
What up?
Today we got our New York Yankees all-time draft going down. We got a very, very special guest coming in just a few seconds. We're going to talk some March Madness and some New York Knicks basketball. So let's get right into it. Let's bring in our special guest, our roommate Braedon.
Yes, sir. Big Bray. And he forgot to shut the door.
I try my best.
All right. So
your mic's not on. There we go.
All right.
You're good.
Welcome to the show. All right. So I say we get into some March Madness. It's that type of year, that time. We got a big game coming up this Friday. Duke versus St. John's. I don't know who you guys got, but who you got, Eddie?
I got Duke in my bracket too. I got Duke all the way.
Right.
Not usually a big Duke fan, but
yeah,
let's go Duke.
I have Duke as well. Duke's been struggling. They've been kind of shaky. I mean, they have been winning, but they almost choked to Siena. So we'll see. I'm a little bit skeptical of what the Duke team is capable of doing because I also have them going all the way in one of my brackets. So we'll see. St. John's, they got a lot of talent, and they have Rick Pitino, the basketball genius.
Brad, I know you're not a big college basketball guy, but who do you have?
I try my best. I got a couple brackets here and there. I had Duke winning, I think, in a couple of them, but I mean, St. John's just coming off a buzzer beater. Nice layup from a guy that really doesn't do much out there. So I think they might have that stride to come out and beat Duke. Honestly, I could see it. There's been so many upsets already from so many different teams. My bracket's gone it's gone at this point. But so gotta go for the guys at this point at St. John's because my boy is over there too. So might have to.
Who's your boy?
He does some camera work over there. He interviews some guys. So
cool. Yeah, I could definitely see a St. John's upset. Duke's just gotta play some really good basketball if they want to pull this one off. So because St. John's is a fake 5 seed. I've been saying that, So we'll see. Exciting games coming up this Friday. Starting at 7:10, they go on till about 10:45 starting. So we'll see. But
BYU choked. I had them in the finals with Duke, they choked.
Yeah,
they choked.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens next week. We'll
talk
know
more about it.
We'll get into it because it's gonna get serious. It's gonna get really serious next week. So. Good to touch on that. But moving on, I guess we'll go on to the Knicks.
Yeah, we'll just talk quickly about the
7-game win streak. We are playing better.
One big game last night. We're playing better. The only issue is though still is like the close games with these bad teams. Like we should be blowing the Pelicans out, and I don't know. I'm even though they're on this 7-game win streak, they've been playing better. It's hard for me to. Like my chances. It's big for us, though, to get the 2 seed because when we verse the Celtics in the second round, we want home court advantage. So it's big that we get the 2 seed and hopefully finish the year as the 2 seed. And
overall, playing better. Mikal Bridges, thank you for not being as horrible as he has been.
Yeah, because Braedon, who's not a basketball player, would have been playing better basketball than Mikal Bridges.
Look, when it comes to clutch, you got me in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me the last shot. That's all I need.
Exactly.
So Mikal's been playing better. As of late, OG had a great game last night. Brunson been playing better. Even Cat. So we'll see. They just got to keep the ball rolling. I think it's key to stay hot. And get hot around this time and peak around this time, which I think maybe we're seeing. So we'll see.
Well, let's get to the all-time baseball, all-time Yankee lineup.
For
Braedon has the first pick. We did it before the podcast. Braedon's got the first pick. I got the second pick. Jack's got the third pick, and then we'll just go. We'll go with snake draft. So then Jack will have the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 9 and starter and then
a reliever.
Okay.
Or closer.
So start it off, Bray. Go any position you want.
I think I'm gonna have to go center field. This is the first one that I was looking at, and I was like, I hope that I do get this first pick because I'm gonna go Mickey Mantle at center field.
Yeah,
so
good pick.
He was the one guy I was looking at, show legend. raking with him, switch hitter.
There we go. All right. My first pick, I will be taking. I'll just be going with. I'll go Judge. Okay. Keep it in right field.
Okay.
You know, probably the best player we'll ever see. So
yeah,
Aaron Judge.
Okay, this is
it's getting tough for you. The third pick is kind of tough.
I'm gonna go with Babe. We'll go Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth and right.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta go.
All right. Okay. Good pick. I'm trying to get it there.
I have fourth, right?
Yeah. You got the fourth.
Give me Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
I think you got to go with him earlier.
Yeah, you got that was a pick too. Shortstop. Shortstop's tough.
It's gonna be a tough one. I have a couple here. I got one. I think that's
shortstop's tough.
I like my pick.
All right, so my pick
obviously go Anthony Volpe.
Is no. I'm gonna go A-Rod. Listen.
Okay.
People might A-Rod was another one of the greatest hitters ever.
He was.
No.
Yeah.
He'll be my third baseman. I was gonna do some cheesy stuff, put him at short, but he could be my third.
Okay. So now, I think I'm gonna get shortstop out the way here.
Mm-hmm.
Jack picks obviously Derek Jeter, but I'm gonna go IKF.
Yo, dude, look, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about him too. Be like a 9
because
hitter.
None of you guys were even thinking about him. I had a couple people on here as well. There's Didi, there's Torres, but I think a lot of people. I liked him when he was here. He only had one home run that year, but it was it was a pretty big one. So IKF
was the man, bro.
He was.
All right, who's your third pick?
Oh, I forgot we're doing that.
IKF. It's worse than Siakam.
We topped it.
I think I'm gonna go right back to it to third base. I'm gonna go my all-time GOAT, Josh Donaldson.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right. So I think what people do when they come on the show is just build the all-time troll lineup.
I don't know about troll.
Yankees, right? This is Josh Donaldson.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
right.
I have his number around my neck for a reason.
There we go. Interesting pick. I'm gonna stick in the infield with my third pick and go to second base and get Robbie Cano.
Yep, that was
That's
nice. Cano, another one, great, best swing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
so lefty swing, beautiful.
Yeah, he's tough.
He was one of those guys.
I wish I was like him.
Great infield of all time, right there.
Great.
I am going to get my bullpen out of the way here, and I'm going to go Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, let me see this list really quick.
You're keeping track, right?
Yeah, I'm writing all of them down. Jack, you have the next pick though. Still.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you have the next pick.
All right, so I need a catch or two. This is tough. Give me. I need an outfielder as well. Give me Stanton in the DH spot.
Stanton DH.
Okay, that's a solid pick.
A DH. Why not?
Yeah, you could really pick anyone as DH, but I just put down like.
But it's like the people that actually
who actually DH.
Yeah.
All right, so
Stan's one of those all-time DHs.
Pick.
He was great in the outfield. He was great in the outfield when he could move. But
yeah, I'm going to pick. I'm gonna get Ricky Henderson in left field.
Okay.
Ricky Henderson in left field. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go with Juan Soto in left field.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Yes, I'm mad he left our team, but
look, I'm not gonna lie. That was gonna be my next pick at right field, awesome. Actually.
Yeah.
So that was
Listen, this guy's awesome. I mean, I know he misses us, so I'll let him be on the all-time left field.
Okay. Well, for my left field, I'm gonna go Brett Gardner.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Braedon's team's gonna win like maybe 5 games.
Okay. What do you mean? I mean, it was either that or Joey Gallo.
Brett Gardner, he's definitely better than He's better than IKF.
I don't know, man.
Brett Gardner. All right. Who's your next pick?
Okay. I still have second base, first base. So I'm gonna go Mark Teixeira at first base.
That's a really good pick.
Yeah. I think I've had some questionable picks, obviously,
Yeah,
but
no, that's a really
I'm
good
gonna
pick.
have to go pretty good pick here. And go
Teixeira
Matt
was
Teixeira.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's my pick now again. You just got 2 in a row, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's me. Who do I need here? I'll go. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Hideki Matsui as my DH.
Oh yeah,
Hideki Matsui DH.
he rakes.
Yeah, MVP
2009
I had him
there.
Series. My guy. Jack, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go. Sorry, can I just see that real quick?
Yeah, what do we still have left?
You need a catcher, first base, second base, third base, left field, and center, and starter.
Okay.
Yes, tough one. I
tough
think I'm gonna go Bernie.
Bernie in center.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bernie.
Right. I like that.
I like the switch hitting.
Yeah, I like that pick. All right, and you got another one.
Give me Jorge Posada on a dish.
Yeah. First catcher to go. All right.
That's a great pick.
Now it's my pick. For relief pitcher, I'm gonna go Goose Gossage.
Oh,
yeah.
Go Big Goose.
God, yeah, that's a great pick.
I'm gonna go Goose.
That was gonna be my pick only because he's one of those relievers in the show that I only use.
Yeah, no, he's good.
He's one of those guys that you gotta use.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Goose Gossage.
Okay.
So Braedon,
I still got second base open, right?
Second base, catcher, right field, DH, and your 2 pitching slots.
Okay. So I think for recency bias, I'm gonna go Jazz Chisholm at second base.
Second base, okay.
Yep.
All right.
And then if we're gonna go, I gotta go pitcher here. I'm gonna go Masahiro Tanaka.
Ooh, yeah. I like Tanaka.
That's who I'm gonna pick. He was one of those pitchers that I loved watching.
Yeah, Tanaka.
So,
I like Tanaka too.
And I miss him. I really do miss him.
Too. That's a good pick. You just got 2 there, right?
So yes, so it's yours.
Who do I need? I need a first baseman. I'll go the captain before the captain, Don Mattingly.
Okay.
I'll go Don. Don at first.
It's a good pick.
Jack, you got 2 now.
I gotta go Lou Gehrig at first.
Yep.
I like that.
It was either between him or Teixeira for me.
Right, I got another one. I need a left fielder. You know who I really liked was Curtis Granderson. I'm gonna throw him out.
What in left?
Yeah, all right. I know he's primarily. I think he's.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen.
He was an outfielder. He's an outfielder. He could go anywhere.
Guys like that could, yeah.
Yeah, I think put him anywhere.
Yeah. All right, so you just got 2 in a row,
So
right?
it's yours.
Yeah.
All right, so in my center field, I'm gonna go back who I was gonna pick before. Put him in center. My leadoff guy, Ricky Henderson.
Okay.
Ricky Henderson in center. So Braedon, you got 2
All
now.
right. Who?
You need catcher, right field, DH, and relief pitcher.
Okay. So honestly, I think for right field, I'm gonna go one of my parents' favorite of all time, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill, yeah, that's a good pick.
I like him.
And then what else do I need?
DH, catcher, and relief pitcher.
Okay. So what? Jack picked Jorge, right?
Yeah, Jack picked Jorge.
Okay.
I'm yet without a.
I'm gonna have to go Gary Sanchez at catcher.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna pick him.
Yeah, I gotta get him out the way. If I was gonna get a catcher, because
that was my childhood right there.
You could have fun with Kyle Higashioka over there.
No, I still got some people. You just got 2 in a row, or
yeah.
All right, yeah, Paul and Gary. Okay.
Yep.
So I mean, none of us took us. Oh well, Braedon did. So I guess I'll go starter. I'm gonna go Roger Clemens.
Yeah.
We'll go Roger.
Solid pick.
Why not?
Yeah, I honestly, low key, I was looking earlier and I forgot he was even on the Yankees.
Yeah, I have to go Roger Clemens.
All right, so
Jack, you got your not last 2 picks, but you got 2. You got 3 picks left, but you got 2 right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go Willie Randolph at second.
Willie Randolph at second. I like that.
And then for my starter, I think I'm gonna have to go CC.
CC at starter. I like that.
That's a good pick.
All right. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
Catcher and shortstop I have left.
Shortstop's gonna be hard for you.
Like for
tough
short,
one.
it's like shit. I could go Glaber at short. He played short, but it's like he was horrible.
You still got another guy that's open as well.
I know. I got DD.
So
and catcher. I'm gonna go Yogi Bear at my catcher.
okay.
Go Yogi at catcher. Why
Solid.
not? Get one of those old schools on the team.
So
And Braedon, you have your last 2 picks right now.
I need what?
DH and relief pitcher.
DH and reliever. Okay. Well, reliever, I'm gonna have to go Chapman.
Yeah.
You know, later in his career, he didn't do very well, but
no, but he was
solid. He was solid for a
us.
guy. You know, good lefty.
Remember his prime.
And your DH.
I'll have to go Strawberry.
Strawberry. All right,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Daryl was you got a fighter on your team.
Yeah.
All right. My last pick, my shortstop. I don't even know here, man. This is you know what? I'll just do it. Give me DD. I'll just take DD. You know, he can be my 9 hitter. Why not?
That's solid.
DD, you know.
World Baseball Classic just had a home run.
I know, had his moments for us.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he filled
That's the right choice.
He was the perfect shortstop to come in after Jeter. You know,
Right.
he did his job.
He wasn't too flashy. He was just there, did his job.
He did his job. Hit some big home runs for
He
us.
did. That's all we need.
I love DD.
Wish Volpe could do that right now.
Yes.
Right.
And Jack, your last pick will be at third base.
Going old school. Give me Greg Nettles.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I like our teams.
Yeah.
I mean,
teams are solidified.
we still have decent. We could still
do all-time
we have a couple
managers.
Time
Yeah.
to like just put in if you want to do a lineup real quick, like mess around like with your team. I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah. Announce the teams.
I'll go.
Announce your
Yeah, I'll do it in like the batting order.
In your
Put them
order.
in.
Okay.
So I'd go I'd lead off Ricky Henderson at first. I mean at center. He'd be batting first. I'd put Cano at second. I'd put Judge third.
Yeah.
I'd put A-Rod. No, I put Soto 4, A-Rod 5, Matsui 6, Yogi Bear 7. Who am I missing here? Who didn't I pick? Oh, I really don't know who.
Who else?
Oh, Don Mattingly 8.
Yep.
And DD 9.
Okay.
Starting that game, we got Roger Clemens. And off the bench, Goose Gossage.
Okay.
Can I switch up a player here off my lineup, or can we not do that?
No, I picked your team already.
That's true.
You
Okay.
picked your team
I did.
already.
I'm thinking.
Here's Jack will take the computer. He'll go to his lineup.
There it is.
All right, here we go. So leading off at shortstop, we got Derek Jeter.
Yes.
Then I got
Obviously.
behind him Curtis Granderson.
Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna put Babe in the 3 spot.
There we go.
I'm gonna put Stanton batting cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Bernie behind him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go Lou Gehrig, Willie Randolph, and Greg Nettles.
Greg Nettles.
Okay.
All right.
And then on the bump, CC Sabathia, and coming in to close the game, the Sandman Mariano Rivera.
Yep.
Love it.
I like my team a lot.
That is actually
I am love to see how this lineup's gonna shape out
This
right
one,
here.
this is gonna be interesting.
So, honestly, I'm gonna have to go Gardner 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then see, this is where it gets. See, after 1, it gets a little tough here. I think I'm gonna have to go see Jazz 2.
Jazz too.
Okay. And then honestly, I'm going Josh Don 3rd.
Big Josh is
Big Josh is gonna pimp a
batting
double when he
3rd.
gets up to bat.
All right.
So, and then obviously Mickey Mantle 4.
Okay.
I need that up there.
I feel bad for Mantle, but
Yeah, it's
course.
auto. Look, it's auto. 4. He's got to get in there. He's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
some
yeah.
guns. Look, then we got. I'm gonna have to do Paul O'Neill right after him. Probably Teixeira, and then Gary. Am I missing someone?
IKF, bro.
IKF 9-hole.
All right.
I love him.
All right,
I love him to
IKF.
death. But
There we go.
9-hole's the first hitter right there.
Tanaka
Right.
on the bump.
Yep, we got Tanaka on the bump, and then we got Chapman coming in.
All right. There you go.
There you go. So I guess comment.
Yeah.
This will probably be on the TikTok. So comment what team you think will win. I mean,
and if you don't pick mine, it's fake news.
I'll run through just the roster now real quick, just because that was that was a lot. But Team Eddie, Yogi Berra, Don Mattingly, Cano, Didi, A-Rod, Soto, Ricky Henderson, Aaron Judge, Hideki Matsui, Roger Clemens, and Goose Gossage. Jack's team, Posada behind the dish, Lou Gehrig at first, Willie Randolph at second, Jeter at short, Greg Nettles at third, Curtis Granderson in left, Bernie Williams in center, Babe Ruth in right field, Giancarlo Stanton DHing, CC Sabathia, the starting pitcher with Mariano as his relief pitcher. And then Braedon's team, Gary Sanchez catching, Mark Teixeira at first, Jazz Chisholm at second, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at shortstop, Josh Donaldson at third, Brett Garner in left, Mickey Mantle in center, Paul O'Neill in right, Darryl Strawberry as the DH, with Masahiro Tanaka as the starting pitcher, and Aroldis Chapman as your closer. So, like Jack said, comment what team is the best, and
that's it.
That's it for today, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna get into opening day real quick.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Opening day tonight, 8 o'clock.
It's a holiday.
We're
back. Baseball is back.
Couple hours.
Get excited. That's the reason for the jersey.
Yes.
Big Judge coming up to bat today against Rafael Devers.
Right. I was gonna maybe just announce the Yankees.
Okay, go ahead.
Why not?
I didn't even see it today.
Yeah. This is subject to change, but leading off today for the Yankees, Trent Grisham in center. And you got Aaron Judge in right, Cody Bellinger in left, Ben Rice at first, Giancarlo Stanton DHing, Jazz Chisholm Jr. at second, Jose Caballero at short, Ryan McMahon at third, and Austin Wells behind the dish, Max Fried on the bump. So, I don't know.
No Ben Rice today?
What do you guys...
No, he's batting fourth.
No, he's batting fourth.
Okay.
Batting cleanup. So, what do you guys expect tonight? What do you guys expect?
I just hope
for a dub.
Yeah. I just
we got Fried right on the mound tonight. Opening day.
That's always good.
I'm a little nervous with the bullpen, obviously.
I don't know if you guys saw the moves that they've been making today. They put Carlos Rodon a 15-day IL. They moved Gil down to AAA. I forgot what else I seen.
I don't know what that's about. I mean, I'd rather have Gil as our fourth starter over Ryan Weathers, but
I feel like he'll make a debut down there and then he'll come right up. I
hope so.
Because he did good in spring training
he got rocked one start, but other than
he got up there in speed though as well. So I think he's coming back. That's after his injury,
Hopefully.
It's all we can hope for.
What is your final score prediction tonight?
Tonight,
that's hard.
I'm gonna go with in my head. I'm seeing 4-2 Yankees. 4-2 Yankees. Jazz Chisholm, 2-run double.
Okay.
I was gonna go with 3-1 Yankees win. Aaron Judge 2-run shot, and then like a sac fly.
Yeah, my issue is I just don't know if our bullpen could hold the game to 2 runs. That's just my biggest concern. That's my biggest concern. Because outside of Bendar and Tim Hill.
But how long do you think they put Max Fried in today? As long as he
80,
doesn't get rocked, I
80
feel
to 90 pitches.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping he goes like
I'd say at least 5 or 6. Yeah.
Right. What is your prediction tonight? What do you expect to see?
Obviously, I have high hopes for Fried every year.
Yeah.
Last year he came out pitching great too as well. So I think he's gonna. Again, you said the bullpen, but I think he'll hold him. So, bullpen may give up 1 or 2 runs. So I have to go 5-2 Yankees.
All right,
so
cool.
I think big Aaron Judge home run tonight. Start off the year.
He hits really well. He hits really well in
I think
Francisco,
he got booed. I don't know if you guys saw that spring training, and so I think he'll come right off the bat.
Better.
And just crush one.
Was pathetic.
That's what I'm hoping for at least, because we need it. We need something to show that we're still not a bad team and we can do something, because it's getting to a point where
I agree.
We need something to happen.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for the episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for coming on, Bray.
Of course, guys. Of course. Anytime.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.